Don't spend major time with minor people. People doing nothing want you to do nothing with them.
You become like those that you hang around.
Remember this, is that people are time wasters, and the great majority of people have no goals, they have no priorities, they have no plans, they have no concern about becoming successful, and they think that you're the same. They think because their time isn't worth anything, that your time isn't worth anything also.
Here's my advice to you today. Walk away from the 97%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in. Throw away the blame list they cling to.
People going nowhere want you to go nowhere with them. If you want to change your life, change your relationships. If you're earning $50,000 a year, take inventory of your 5 closest friends. That's about what they're earning. And you're not going to earn a penny more until you start hanging out with people that are earning $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year.
Surround yourself with winners. People with healthy mindsets will constantly inspire you to be the best, and your life will dramatically improve over time.
I found that you can win more when you surround yourself with more winners. I found that putting yourself in the environment of motivational, inspirational personnel, people that just want shit out of life. It's addictive. You get that. Like, that rubs off. So my surroundings changed. My ideas grew. My wants grew.
Start you a new life. Switch gears, switch language, switch ideas, switch strategy. Start with the simplest of disciplines. And don't demean any of these disciplines. The smallest of disciplines starts the process of life change. And if you'll invest in this thing called discipline, you can have whatever you wish. It's called the beginning of miracle.
You want to hang out with people that are vibrating on a very high level. You want to hang out with people that have a high frequency. You want to hang out with people that are constantly creating. You want to hang out with people that are outcome focused. You want to hang out with people that have non-negotiables. You want to hang out with people that have big dreams and visions, and they are just focused on achieving those visions. Those are the types of people that you want to hang out with.
There's no truer saying than this. You become like those that you hang around. It's an energy thing. You acclimate to your environment. It's important where you go and who you hang out with. Choose people that inspire you. Choose people that push you. People that cheer you, because those people you hang around, you're going to become. Energy is super contagious. Choose your friends wisely. Choose your places wisely. Surround yourself with people who want you to become better, and your life will become better.
An eagle flies at a certain altitude, and the only other bird flies at that altitude is another eagle. So if he finds himself flocking with pigeons, he may be flying too low. See, sometimes we asking ourselves, why my friends treating me like this? You hanging out with pigeons. Why they talking about me like this? Man, you hanging out with pigeons. Eagles ain't got time to gossip. Kings don't gossip. Fools party, kings celebrate.
One thing I learned in life, you can never bring somebody up if they don't want to go up. You can't. No matter how good you think you are, no matter how much you want to tell them, you can help them. If they don't want to go up, there's nothing you can do. 100%. But the reverse is not true. Somebody bad can bring a good person down, because the negativity in the world is much more stronger than the positive sometimes, and the negative people can bring you down. So I stay away from negative people. You're right. I just walk away from them.
Most people are time wasters. They walk around with no plan. They walk around with no goals. They don't walk around with intention. They have no urgency with anything they do. And think about it. If you're motivated, if you have goals that you're striving for, you might have to wake up at a certain time. You might have to be consistent to a certain type of process. You might have to move with a certain intention. Time wasters, they're not going to be able to align with that. So inadvertently, they're going to sabotage what you have going on. You have to remove yourself from these people. You have to distance yourself. These people are often friends. These people are often family. These people are often people you're very familiar with. You're going to lose by association having these people in your life.
Most people, the bottom 80%, are lazy, and they're looking for an easy way. They're looking for a shortcut to be successful. And there aren't any. But if you do something repeatedly, over and over, you develop a habit. So most people are in the habit of looking for easy ways to get the things they want. And they're surrounded by people who think the same way. You know, as much as 95% of your thinking is determined by the people that you associate with on a regular basis. If you associate with people who don't work hard, don't learn, socialize after work, then you become like them. You think like them, you talk like them, you dress like them, you marry them, and so you're married to someone who also has no ambition. And you raise children, and your children have no ambition. Just go to work and complain about your work. But top people associate with other top people. There is what you've heard about the law of attraction. And the law of attraction says that if you change the way you think, you start to attract new people into your life. You start to meet other people who think the same way.
Do you know the power of a negative person in your life? Do you know the power of a small thinking, entitled, negative person? How easily it is for them to destroy your life? You can be pissed. You can feel insecure. They make one comment. You go home, argue with your wife. You're pissed off at your kids. They did nothing wrong. The level of power negative people have, so many people underestimate. So for me, if you've already proven that you're negative multiple times and you've proven you don't value the relationship, I don't take it personal. All I tell you is, dude, I respect you. I wish you nothing but the best, but we don't need to pursue this. God bless you. Go find somebody else. I'm okay with that.
You have to associate with successful people. You have to be in the physical space of other successful people. You actually pick up their energy and vibration. You watch and observe them. You listen to them, and you find out how they think, what they say, how they speak, and how they act, because it's different. And I thought, where can I find wealthy people? I know a couple towns away. I grew up in Lynn, Massachusetts, which was a blue-collar town. There was Marblehead and Swampscott. That was the rich area. I said, there's a country club there, Tedesco Country Club. I'm going to become a caddy because the only people that are members are rich. So I became a caddy, and I started hanging around all these rich guys. And I thought, they talk differently than my father and all his friends. They think differently than my father and all his friends. And they walk and talk, and they walk and act differently. They have this aura about them. But I also realized they're a normal human being just like my dad. It's really the difference is how they think and how they talk, which reflects in how they act and how they see themselves.
You have to get around people who are already doing the things that you want to do, or you got to get around people who have the same mindset as you. They may not be doing the same thing you want to do, but they have the same mindset as you. The Bible says when two or three come together, that's when he is in the midst. So when you can get a brother, a sister, a mentor, a loved one, someone who is thinking like you or who has done what you want to do in your presence, hold you accountable, you can win.
One of the biggest secrets to high-achieving, high-performing lifestyle is to surround yourself with the people doing it better, faster, smarter than you. And if you're operating from a place of love, because it's not about becoming better because you're going to be better than someone or have this competition mindset, if you're coming from a place of love, you've already won because you see someone's success and that inspires you, which becomes your success. Someone's win becomes your win. Someone's loss, which isn't really a loss, becomes your lesson.